I'm Peter Cagney. We're here in a field of red clover grass silage in Adair, County Limerick. We're farming, the home farm is in Ballingarry. I'm milking with Father John and Uncle Pat. The focus of today's video is on red clover silage. We put this in 2018, so it was the winter of 2017-2018. We wintered Wainlands here on Kale, and then we put barley undersown with 14 kilos of grass and 4 kilos of red clover. What was set was half rate barley, which was I think 8 stone an acre, 14 kilos of abergane and 4 kilos of red clover an acre. And then that was harvested mid-August by a forage harvester, and we've been cutting silage off it pretty much ever since. It's been grazed I think twice with Wainland heifers in the autumn, maybe in September. But they have a tendency to get bloat on it. It's cut 3 to 4 times depending on the year, and then zero graze 2 to 3 times on top of that. So we'd normally get at least 2 zero grazings in the autumn. After, if you have a 3-cut system, you'd normally get 2 zero grazings in the autumn, and you possibly get another 1 in the spring, depending on grass demand on the dairy farm basically. I didn't expect this content of red clover to be here after 4 years. I thought the content would be starting to reduce, but if anything it's increasing, and the reason for that is I was given a bit of advice after we did a bit of damage. The zero grazer came in here one autumn and he was just slightly brown on the ground as he travelled over it, and for the next summer you could see where the wheels had been. As in there was no clover in the wheel tracks, and the advice was to let it flower, so we left it flower for both the first and the second cut that year, and it filled itself back in. So it's left flower at least 1 cut a year, generally not the first cut. The advice is try not to have a flower the first cut, so this will be left flower now before it's cut for second cut. With a good amount of red clover, we probably have 35 or 40 acres now. We tried to put it into about another 25 or 30 acres on a stitching job last year, and it didn't really work as well. There is clover through it, but it's nowhere near as filled as this. So yeah, there isn't enough clover in it to go with zero nitrogen on that ground. But we've 35 acres that we're on zero nitrogen now. The fertility here in this field, so this farm is very high pH. This outside block, so the pH of this field I think is 7.5, 7.6. And when the clover was put into this, it was index 1s for both P and K, and it's slowly building. They're high index 1s, low index 2s now. But yeah, we feed the crop, so it gets 2.5 bags of 0730 per cut. It has never seen slurry. It's just too far away to draw haul slurry to it.